I got it.
Woo!
You
You
know
didn't,
it's fun.
you
I
didn't hear
didn't hear
that at
that.
all, did you? Or what if it's quieter? What if I go, woo?
At least we hear it. That's funny.
Well, well, well. Did you hear that one?
I did.
My nose is runny. Um, and my microphone, well, not my microphone, but my camera's dead. Um, but it does not matter because there's one universal truth,
Hmm.
and that is the NFL is back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're back, Nick. We are so back. We finally, fuck, finally have something to talk about on this show that just gets our jimmies ruffled.
Yeah. Hey, and this year we're not gonna hold back. Like if someone sucks, we're saying it.
I'm letting them know.
Yeah.
I'm letting them know that they are dog shit.
Like we'll give Tua a chance.
No, I won't. No,
You hate that guy.
I don't hate him. I'm just
You-
he might be a really great guy. It's just he's not good enough.
You're secretly a Georgia fan. Is that what it is?
I I actually had this conversation, and my dad was. We were like sitting around. It was the holidays, so we were out of town, and we were sitting around watching college football.
I hate it.
And they were like, what's your favorite team?" And my dad was like, "You know what's funny? Out of everything that this cocksucker actually knows about the NFL, he knows nothing about college football." And that is 1,000,000% accurate. I don't know jack shit about
That's not
college football, and I just am not interested in it.
well, it's not hard. You just got to know Georgia, Alabama, and Ohio State.
Like, and like I watched the LSU game, pretty decent game. College
Good
football
game,
is like it's really capable of like putting on really great football games.
but they don't matter.
Yeah, because the majority of it is like the Mizzou season opener was on Thursday, like last Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care. I understand they're in the Big Ten now or whatever. They're like ranked. They're a
Oh,
big
are
deal.
they really? They're in the Big Ten now?
Yep, they'll be competing. They'll be,
Oh,
they're a big deal now. And they blew out this team like 49-0 by the
yeah.
third quarter. And that is like normal college. That's like 10 games of each fucking schools.
Yeah, I was watching Alabama and they had 42 before halftime.
It's stupid.
Yeah, the announcers were like, "Why are they playing their starters?" They're like, "Oh, well, they got to practice 2 minute offense."
That's dumb. Why
Like that's
like
it. It's not
it's
competitive.
80% of the season. And this is totally wrong, by the way. This is just me talking shit. But how I feel like it is, I literally feel like 80% of the season for like the big teams are just preseason games. And
Yeah,
then normally whenever they get to the chance to actually play each other, it's normally at the end of the season, and that's when all the top projected NFL players are sat because they don't want to get hurt for the draft.
well, it depends what game. Like
I
if
understand. I
if
just
they're if they're in the college playoffs, like I don't know how. I think they're switching it up, but like if you, the past few years when it was the four, they played.
I just don't I don't get like, and I understand like the vibe of college football is sick. The state, like I bought the video game.
Did
I'm
you play it?
I'm darting kids up for the University of Miami right now.
Are you in Miami? I love their. I just like them. I like their jerseys.
Fun fact, whenever I was a kid, the University of Miami was my dream school.
Why didn't you go there?
I didn't care. I grew up and I was
I
like
feel like you forgot about them. Like it
like
wasn't even an option.
I no, I never even applied to the University of
Well,
Miami. By
yeah,
the time I like actually grew up, I was like, I don't care.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go to school close. Um, so like probably a regret now, actually, now that I'm a little older. Like I probably wish I would have went to one of those schools. If I could have actually got in. But um I just don't I don't know. Like, there's a lot about college football that's like really cool. It's just we never gotten into it.
That's
Um,
just because, like we said, most of the games are not competitive that actually matter.
yeah, and like I saw like they pulled up a stat that was like the longest win streaks. Like the top five teams are like 48 and nothing,
Yeah,
40 and like I don't care.
yeah.
Like it's just I'm out. And we're getting to that point in the NFL now with fucking Mahomes, but
But, but those are different because at least his games are competitive.
yeah, they're fun games to watch at
Yeah,
the very least. And
and
it's
it's
not
not
like
like two
winning by a
years ago.
blowout.
Yeah, like 2 years ago when they played the Bengals, that wasn't a blowout.
Yeah, two years, 3 years ago it was the Bengals and the Rams in the Super Bowl. I don't think anybody had that on their fucking bingo card.
I had the
But
Rams, but no one had the Bengals.
I know. Well, we didn't know what we know now. I did because
I
of
don't
one
think
guy
so.
on TikTok. We're calling him Joe Burr, and I was
Bro,
like, I'm
he,
holding on to this forever.
bro, I love the way he dyed it or bleached his hair.
Unpopular opinion, when it was bald, like when it was like buzz cut short, that was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Now that it's
I don't,
like longer,
yeah,
I'm in. But when it was like down here short,
kind of
I
looks
was
like
like,
Eminem.
yeah, you just look like Eminem. But like not. I don't know. It fit Eminem more than it fit him. Now that it's like longer,
Yeah,
I'm with it now. I think it looks cool now. But yeah, we never really got into college football,
it's
but
impossible.
I don't like. I would like to. I would like. I remember last year we discussed potentially like
Well, USC was different last year when they had Caleb Williams, the way he could just throw that ball.
yeah. I think like I don't know. Like there was I think we discussed like trying to get into it. And maybe with
Yeah,
Mizzou like getting better, I'll watch it a little more.
well,
Um
it's also hard because like Sundays are football days, and I don't like doing back to back. It's almost too much. If that makes sense.
yes, yeah. Sundays NFL, Saturdays college football.
Like I'm not gonna watch football all day Saturday and then Sunday all day football again.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to deal with at work with constant football on the weekends, unfortunately. But I don't know. I think I think it's capable of putting on really good games. It's just we haven't gotten into it, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
it's just not for us. We're more of into in we're in the NFL business.
yeah.
But I would bet that down the road, I think I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try Mizzou.
But like it doesn't. They're gonna get their. Do they? So they're in the Big Ten now, right?
Yeah, at least
So
that's
they'll
what I
play
heard.
Mich. They'll play Michigan, Ohio State. That'll be interesting. Penn State
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about. I know Georgia, Alabama,
and
LSU.
they're all in the SEC.
I and Mizzou's in the SEC, right?
They were. I thought you said they went to the Big Ten.
I thought they were. At least that's what somebody said to me. I don't.
We'd have to look that up.
I don't fucking know. I could be totally wrong. At
I know
least that's what I
they
heard.
just they just changed it because like the Pac-12 fell apart.
Somebody told me that they expected Mizzou to go 7-8 because or seven whatever, kind of even
Yeah,
because the Big Ten is hard. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess they're in the Big Ten now.
yeah.
But I don't know. I
Both
don't.
divisions are stacked. Or conferences.
I can't really comment on that. I don't know anything about college football like at all. Like I know like I don't know like
Alabama,
on
Georgia,
LSU. That was
Ohio
sick.
State. That's all that matters.
Apparently so. Apparently that's all that will matter. But now that Saban's not at
Oh
Alabama,
yeah, I forgot. I forgot they got a new guy.
maybe they could choke it. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think so. They recruit the
Highly,
best guys.
highly unlikely. I know Colorado with Coach Prime, but they're not a good team, so I
It's not
don't.
his fault when you don't get the best players.
Yeah, Travis Hunter's fucking good though. That dude can play
Yeah,
the wide receiver, and Dion and his kid.
yeah.
Uh,
The
he's not.
quarterback.
Yeah, he's not
But
bad.
yeah,
Doesn't his other son play?
have no idea.
I don't know. I think I know his son plays quarterback. I think his other son might be a corner. And then Travis Hunter plays wide receiver and cornerback, which is
Yeah,
pretty crazy. What I will say, I don't know if you saw this highlight of the interception that was this weekend.
no.
Absolute greatest interception I've ever seen in my
Who
life.
was it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the school. I don't know who did it. It just was on ESPN all the time. And this guy jumped up, grabbed it up here, pulled it in, and then like spun all the way around. Yeah, I don't know. It was like the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Frozen.
If I could find it,
Dude, NFL players in college football, those guys are so athletic.
this dude.
It's down. Barnes. Barnes wants to go deep. Good coverage.
Jesus, that's sick.
That's insane.
One-handed,
Yeah, and like he came
like
all the
he
way
palmed
around.
it.
There's some crazy plays, I will say, for college football.
Well, there's so many games.
Like Travis had a sick catch, and I mean, I don't know, there's I don't know, there's just some really, really, really cool plays. Like one of my favorite catches I saw last year was also in college football. It was Ricky Pearsall, who, and by the way, I don't know if you heard this news. Ricky Pearsall, was a Florida State wide receiver, got drafted to the San Francisco 49ers, was a victim of a shooting. So praying for him. Some,
Yeah, I didn't hear.
yeah, some dickhead apparently broke. So I don't know the whole story.
Was there a robbery?
Yes.
Actually, I did. I saw like the caption. I didn't click on the story because San
Yeah.
Francisco. I did see it.
It was crazy. It was like somebody, I guess, broke into his house or something like that and shot.
Yeah, I
He's
actually
good.
did.
He's fine. But it's like, at least that's what I heard. He's fine. But it's like,
Where'd they
prayers
shoot
up to
him?
the dude. I mean, guy can ball out. I gotta say. I mean, like last year, somebody threw it to him, and it was kind of sailing over his head, and he did like the Michael Jordan pose. Came
He
up,
caught it.
yanked it, got absolutely blasted by the safety coming in, and held on to it. It was insane. One of the like craziest I saved it to my phone because it's like one of the craziest catches I've ever seen. So they're like college football does have all that. It's just
Yeah, they.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what to watch. Maybe I just haven't been pointing in the right direction.
No, it's not that.
It's just not. I wouldn't like it.
No, it's like watching the bad teams in the NFL play every week.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Or
obviously, like the competition is not even.
or it's like watching Miami with Tua. Like the games are exciting sometimes, but you know when they get to the playoffs, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I understand that, and that's kind of why I was. I don't really. It's always kind of like the five teams that are always in it,
Yeah,
and it seems like only one of it always any like one team wins every single time.
SEC, Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah. So I just don't. I don't know. It's like watching the same WrestleMania main event every year.
That happens a lot.
It did whenever old Vince McMahon was in charge, but
Brock Lesnar versus the
Roman,
tribal chief guy,
yeah,
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. They wrestled. They had WrestleMania 31 together, WrestleMania 34 together, WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 40. I don't know. There could have been another one in there. They at least had 3 WrestleManias together, which is crazy. But I say, let's get into what we came here for.